and welcome to Vlogmas day 7, 8, it might be day 8 actually. It is the 14th of December. I am just getting ready to do the steek on my Christmas cardigan. I will be doing a zigzag stitch down either side of the centre of the steek, and then I will be cutting through my knitting and picking up for the button bands. I still don't know what I'm doing in relation to colour. I did weigh the yarn and I don't have enough to do one colour button band, or at least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more than what I have of either of them, so I don't know, maybe could I get away with just a white button band? Potentially, but I don't like the ribbing on the white, so I think it might be several colours. I could either do white at the top and red for the bottom half, which I have seen somebody do. In fact, they did white all the way through to the bottom of this snowflake and then just did red at the bottom, or brown. I think theirs was white and brown. Or I could do white this top part and then red where the centre of this red part, the snowflake is, or frost flake, and then white where the centre of this frost flake is, and red at the bottom. I'm not sure how complicated that would be, especially as I would be doing it on 2 different sizes of knitting needles, because this rib is done in 5mm, but the top rib was done in 4.5mm. So I don't know. I need to think on that. But first, steeking and then picking up stitches. I also want to get those project bags sewn up today. I have just been cutting out the bottom little squares at the bottom of the lining fabric and the bottom coloured pieces of fabric to make the box corners on the bottoms of the bags. I couldn't really record at the time because I was on the phone at the same time, multitasking constantly here. So I've done that, so it's all ready for sewing. I just need to set up my ironing board and bring my sewing machine down from upstairs, which I need for both of these. In fact, I think I'll do this steek stitches on this first and get it out of the way, because I can't knit any more on this until that is done, and then work on those project bags. And I'm hoping they won't take too long. I think I might do one bag first, just to kind of get me into the swing of things and refresh my memory on how to do it, and then I'll probably do the other 3 stage by stage at the same time. So install the zipper on all 3, and so on and so forth. But first I think I'm going to grab a cup of tea, because I'm quite croaky after talking on the phone to Mum, so I shall catch you shortly. another late evening update. I've finished the steek. Well, no, I haven't finished the steek. I've finished the knitting part. I have finished, it's late, words elude me. I have finished the button bands, and I did do multicoloured button bands. So where the frost flakes are, I did the button band the same colour as the flakes, and where the background is, I did the same colour as the background. So it looks a little strange when you hold it like that, but when you hold it like a cardigan, combined with the sleeve, you don't really notice the button band being, you know, different colours. I'm not going to be able to show this, but it's because it's the same colour as the colourette beside it, so you can't really see that. I can't get it to hang straight because it obviously needs blocking, but you don't really notice the button band. All it wants to focus on is my face. Apologies. I will show it off properly at some point. I did finish one of the project bags, the small blue one. It's sitting funny, but the small blue one, and I'm glad I only did the one because I realised that I want to change something. So this is another project bag that I did a couple of years ago, about the same sort of size as that one, and I didn't think these had interfacing in, but you look at that one and that one is floppity, that one is not. And the reason I didn't think it had interfacing in is because it doesn't feel like it has, until I open it and realise that I have interfacing on the liner. It's only light interfacing, it's not really stiff interfacing, but there is interfacing in there. But because it's not attached to the outer fabric, when I touched it I didn't think there was any on at all. So I've had a look, and I do have some interfacing, although I think most of it is the heavier weight stuff. It should still be okay. So instead of it being all floppity like this, the next bags will have some interfacing on them, even if it's just on the base. I'm going to see what I've got. I know I've got some of lightweight and heavy, but I'm pretty sure I haven't got much of the lightweight. So I will just have to see how much I have tomorrow and get those finished off. The light was just getting too poor in the craft room this afternoon. It came in very dull and dark with a rainstorm around 2, and basically lost pretty much all of the daylight in there. Not that there's much in there to begin with, because it is a dark painted room, and at this time of year the sun is so low in the sky. So I'm going to head off to bed now, I think, and have a drink of water because I'm really quite dry and croaky, and I shall see you on the next video.